How Einstein's brain was different. Albert Einstein comes to mind when one thinks of intelligence. His mind could outsmart 1,000 scientists. Einstein worked on ideas that we had never dreamed of and simplified them for everyone. Scientist Albert Einstein shocked everyone with his publication of the photoelectric laws and the theory of special relativity, EMC². For his achievements, he received the Nobel Prize. People believe that Einstein had an amazing brain that was significantly different from that of the ordinary human. Einstein was aware of this as well, which is why he did not want his body to be researched after his death. Instead, he had directed that his body be burned. Before knowing what happened with Einstein's brain, we would like to welcome you to Infomish. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. Now let's circle back to our topic. However, the event that Einstein feared occurred. It's not surprising that after his death, every scientist under the sun wanted to know what made his brain so unique. On April 13, 1955, Einstein died at Princeton Hospital. The doctor who came to perform the autopsy secretly stole Einstein's brain out of curiosity. He wanted to know what was going on inside this genius's brain. His name was Dr. Thomas Harvey, and he was more concerned with understanding this brain than bearing the consequences. When Princeton Hospital learned about this incident, they fired him. But Dr. Harvey somehow managed to pursue Hans Albert Einstein's son to give him permission to conduct studies on his father's brain and let the world know about it. Since that day, Einstein's brain has been studied extensively. Dr. Harvey was a pathologist who was only familiar with post-mortem procedures. That's why he thought he'd be able to study this genius's brain. However, Dr. Harvey lost his job at Princeton Hospital as well as his status as a pathologist. Dr. Harvey transported Einstein's brain to Philadelphia, PA. He took several photographs of the brain and split them into 240 little parts. He keeps each piece in a separate jar and hides them all in his basement. As a result, he got into disputes with his wife. His wife used to threaten him that she'd dump this brain outside. Arguments eventually lead to divorce, and Dr. Harvey took the brain to Wichita, Kansas, where he began working as a medical supervisor. During his free time, he attempted to examine Einstein's brain. Following it, he frequently changed employment and relocated to new cities using the brain. Even after many years, Dr. Harvey was unable to conduct any serious research on Einstein's brain. Instead, his medical license was cancelled, and things got so terrible for him that he had to start working in a plastics factory. At the time, he made an excellent decision to send various sections of the brain to the world's greatest neurologist for extensive analysis. And he did it. The first study on Einstein's brain was released 30 years after it was stolen in 1985. Over the next 28 years, various neurologists published numerous studies on this genius's brain. The study discovered that Einstein's brain was very different from the average human brain. The most significant change was detected in the corpus callosum. It is crucial to understand that the human brain is divided into two sections. Whatever a human performs is processed in one area of the brain, which then sends signals to the appropriate section of the body. The left brain controls the right portion of the body, while the right brain controls the left. For 90% of humans, the left brain is responsible for speaking, understanding, mathematical computations, and writing. The right brain is in charge of creativity, shape recognition, art, and music. Now you're probably wondering what corpus callosum does. Imagine you're riding a bike. Both sides of the brain control physical actions on one side of the body, and the corpus callosum communicates information between the two sides to smoothly coordinate these complex movements. The corpus callosum is the link through which both halves of the brain communicate. And Einstein's corpus callosum was greater than that of the average person. That suggests his left and right brains had a strong relationship. Because of this, Einstein was able to solve complex problems and circumstances. Aside from the variation in corpus callosum, Einstein's brain layout was extremely distinct from others. Researchers believe that it is the cause of improved neuron flow. A good influx of neurons indicates that he was quite capable of performing mathematical calculations. Albert Einstein has the ability to solve complex mathematical problems in his brain without utilizing any pen or paper. According to a research paper, another reason for having a large number of neurons is that Einstein's brain weighed 1230 gm. In contrast, normal humans weigh 1400 gma. Researchers believe that his brain's lining was thin, resulting in a higher concentration of neurons. But the most important question was whether Einstein was born with such a unique brain or if it evolved over time. Following examination, it was discovered that Einstein began speaking after the age of 5. Whereas other children start speaking at the age of 2 or 3, even after he began speaking, he did not like to speak much and preferred to remain lost in his own thoughts. He was not as good at memorization. Furthermore, he has trouble remembering even basic multiplication tables. Rather than memorization, he was an expert at applying reasoning to mathematical concepts. In his school life, although he failed in other subjects, he excelled in mathematics and science. When Albert Einstein was 12 years old, a family teacher left his geometry book at Einstein's house. Surprisingly, Einstein read that book in one day and cleared his geometric concepts. Furthermore, he becomes master of integral and differential calculus only at the age of 14. Einstein's expertise in math and physics made professors anxious when he raised his hand to ask challenging questions. From an early age, he wished to express the laws of the universe in a simple equation. This became his lifelong mission. At the age of 26, Einstein produced 4 academic articles that surprised the globe. As a result of his extraordinary contributions to humanity, he received a PhD and the Nobel Prize. Without Einstein's theses, science is incomplete. Many doctors and scientists concluded that Einstein's brain became unique after his birth. The main reason for this was that when he couldn't find an answer to his questions, he tried using his head. Doing so from a young age helped build his brain. Einstein's brain is carefully preserved at the Mutter Museum in America. Thank you for watching our video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. We'll see you in next video. Until then, goodbye.